folks. Please excuse my face. I am quite unwell and I look it. So there's no like return of the channel, don't get excited, but I am just gonna do like a short reel where I redo the noodle taste test, because when I first did this, first of all, the terrible confession is some of them were not vegan and I did not know this. I had been fed misinformation. However, these are definitely vegan now, and I have even more to try, so stay tuned. So the noodles that we're going to be trying are Maggie's chicken noodles, Tesco Southern Fried Chicken noodles, Tesco Hearty Food Company, aka Tesco Value chicken noodles, Bachelor's chicken super noodles because they are now vegan, and Sainsbury's chicken noodles. So, God, look how small these are compared to, just look at this. Bonkers. Anyway, let's do a re-taste test, and what I'll do is I will rate each one on a scale of 1 to 10, and I will give a little description of the flavours, and let's find the ultimate chicken noodle. First up, we're going to be trying Maggie. Maggie smells very aromatic. Quite excited for this. Something that I did forget to mention about Maggie is you need to be really careful. So the individual packs that say like Maggie's 3-minute chicken noodles are not suitable for vegetarians. Like, it's not marked. Like, they look like they are, but if they're not marked, I just wouldn't risk it like I did before, which was very silly. But somebody did tell me they were vegan, so that wasn't my fault. Anyway, enough excuses. Let's dig in, shall we? So yeah, long story short, you need to buy the multi-packs. Oh, I put it in the bin, otherwise I'd show you a photo. Okay. Don't want to burn ourselves. Something I've learned is you're supposed to do 3 bites before you can give a judgment, so. Last bite. Okay. These are so beautiful. They're really flavoursome. They're very like fragrant. They don't need salt to be added to them. There's a slight sweetness and a slight tanginess. Really unique kind of like herbs and spices. I would give these an 8 out of 10. They're a little pricier than most of the noodles displayed, mostly because, you know, they're like supermarket own brands and Maggie is not. These are also significantly smaller, but they're also lower in saturated fat, which is always nice. So yeah, they have the pros and cons, but all in all, I would give Maggie an 8 out of 10. Okay, next on the agenda is the Southern Fried Chicken noodles. Now, I feel like I tried these before and they were gross, but let's see. And also, certified. I'm a little bit scared. So these are kind of a weird colour. They're like pink. I mean, look at the saucepan. Like the sachet of Southern Fried Chicken flavouring was like very dark red, and it's just, I don't know, that's off-putting, and the smell's a little bit weird. I don't know, they just don't smell like chicken noodles. I know they're Southern Fried Chicken, so it's meant to be a bit different, but I don't know. I am really scared because I'm sure I had these before and they were gross, but I've forgotten. So at least this is on record. Here we go. Sorry, I really don't feel like burning myself. The first bite wasn't bad. You just couldn't really like taste anything. They're sort of lacking in flavor. I feel like this might be better with a little bit of salt, but we'll see. Gotta do the 3-bite rule. They're really weird. There's a very slight kick to them. Which actually I meant to say I found that with Maggie as well. Like a tiny kick, like really small, but it's there, like a tanginess. By the way, those aren't dark circles under my eyes. It's eyeliner that's run. Right, last one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to add some salt and I'll let you know if it's any better. They taste like nothing. There's like a sort of paprika-y taste, which might be why they're like carrot orange. They're fine. Like I definitely would eat them again. I don't know whether I'd be like excited to buy them again, but yeah. So without salt, I guess I'd give them like a 6 out of 10. Like I'm not rushing to get them again, but they're fine. I'm gonna try them with salt and I'm gonna let you know if they're better. Okay, I've just added some salt to this Southern Fried Chicken flavored Tesco noodles. Hopefully I didn't add too much or too little. I added too much. That has elevated the taste a little bit, but yeah, I give these a 6 out of 10. They're not special. They're fine. They do, but that was a nice flavor. I don't know. There's like something in here that I don't like a herb or something. I should have kept the packaging so I could look at the flavoring. There's definitely a herb or spice in here that I find on the grosser side, and I don't know what it is, and it's annoying me. Definitely better with salt, but not in a hurry to buy these again. Okay, we are now down to the final 3. The nation's favourite bachelors, Sainsbury's Own, and Tesco Hearty Food Company, aka Tesco Value. I'm gonna go with this next because I am pretty familiar with Hearty Food Company just because it's like the cheapest one, so it's the one that I've bought the most. Which feels like I'm cheating, but it's not because it's not a blind taste test. I'm not guessing. I would definitely be able to single this out. And I'll tell you why, because without salt, it's pretty grim. And there's a weird sweetness to it. And it also has lots of like little carroty bits in, which are really bizarre. But anyway, let's get cooking. They always cook like in, I don't know, they just always look so pale. I feel like, I don't know, you can kind of tell that they're a different quality. That's really snobby, but I'm just saying. Okay, even though I know that these are horrible without salt, I'm gonna still do the 3-bite rule because I just think that that's the only fair way of doing this. So here we go. I'm a bit nervous because I haven't had these without salt in ages, but that's what happens when you get reliant on it. So it'll probably do me good. They're not as bad as I remember without salt, actually. They're just a bit sweet. I can't explain it. They're like tinged with some weird sweetness. At a push, I could eat these without salt, you know. One more bite. One more saltless bite. I think I'm going to try reducing how much salt I add to it, but then, I don't know. Oh, that much off on the fork. They just taste a bit of nothing, but they're okay. Without salt, I guess 5 out of 10. All right, I have added a little bit of salt, not as much as I usually would, so let's see. I don't want to burn myself on the fork again. That really hurt. I just dropped, I've got some left, but I dropped some. Luckily, like back in the bowl, but... So much better. Just 100 times better. Sorry. I did drop a bit on a packet of noodles as well. Yeah, 100% better. Honestly, just... That brings that up to a 7 out of 10. Like, they're really good. So, yeah. Well, we're officially down to the last two. Bachelors and Sainsbury's. We're gonna go Sainsbury's first. We're gonna do like the big brand at the end, because you know, they're like meant to be the ultimate, and I wanna know, are they? Are they the ultimate? Time will tell. So these have only just like started boiling, but oh my god, they smell so amazing. I probably should note that I have actually tried all of these before at separate times, but like, I haven't done it in this like taste test style in a really, really long time, and not since everything got updated and like officially certified vegan. I will say that both Bachelors and Maggie are not vegan certified. They are suitable for vegetarians, and there's no dodgy ingredients. However, I'm pretty sure that I read that the company's confirmed that there's nothing dodgy in there, so we're all good. Hopefully these are as amazing as they smell. Here we go with the Sainsbury's. I'm a little annoyed at myself because I think I put a little too much water in there. I always put less than what it says, but because I hate soggy noodles, like I prefer them to be kind of dry, which I know is weird, but whatever. But I still think I put a little too much in for me, so I hope that hasn't like ruined it. I'll have to really just try and judge on like the flavor rather than the texture, but... Oh, I nearly spilled some again. I'm now leaning over the bowl. Oh god, that first bite is so good. Like, so good. They're so flavoursome. Like, really how a chicken noodle should be. They actually have such a nice texture as well. I don't know how to explain it, but like the noodles taste like they're good quality, which is funny because obviously it's just own brand, but last bite and then I do my rating. They're quite bland, but like not bland enough to add salt. I think my taste is a little funny. I've got a bit of a virus at the moment, so but like, I mean, I can't wait to finish these. Like, they're delicious. I don't know what to rate them. Probably an 8 out of 10, which I think that's what I gave Maggie as well. And it's a really hard call. I almost wish that I'd have had Maggie and these back to back so that I could compare and contrast. But I think Maggie has the edge so far, but these are like close. Last one, folks. This should be the ultimate, really. It is the nation's favorite. Let's see how it stacks up. Not gonna lie, these actually smell kind of weird. I hope they're okay. My saucepan's probably like, why are you cooking all these noodles? Except saucepans aren't sentient. Lol. You know what's like weird? These, like, despite the fact that I used 100 mils less water than suggested, they're just really wet noodles, and that bothers me, which is funny because they're like the ultimate, you know. They're certainly the most expensive, I think. Sorry, the fork's all icky. Hang on. Let me just get a mouthful. This is the deciding factor. That noise is not, I haven't got somebody locked up somewhere. That's my cat knocking on the front door. They like jump at it. You're gonna hear this a few times, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. That's a strange first bite. I have to do 2 more before I can really judge. I really don't like the smell of them. They smell really weird. They're certainly one of the most flavoursome, like, definitely, like, you would never need to add salt to these. Like, these are probably the most salty. But, like, there's just something weird about them, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's because I've just eaten too many noodles over the last few days. They taste like they're off. I hope I haven't got like a dodgy bat. Watch when I just get food poisoning now. They don't taste like normal super noodles. They taste like, you know, when things are like fermented and like sour, they kind of taste like that. Oh, do you think I've got like a weird batch, guys? Shouldn't have thrown away the packet. Should I get the packet out the bin in case I have to like take bachelors to court? They're sour. That's not nice. I know that I'm having more than 3 bites, but really don't like the texture either. Oh no. No. 4 out of 10. They're not the nation's favourite, not my favourite. But then I'm wondering if I've got a dodgy one. I don't think they're supposed to taste like this. If you guys think I should do a redo, then please tell me in the comments. But I think they're in last place. No, those weird southern fried ones are really gross. Mind you, they were a bit better with salt. I don't even want to eat these. I think 4 out of 10 because at least they're salty, but yeah, no, not for me. Finishing this video in bed because I am so ill right now. All in all, Maggie came out on top, weirdly. I do think that I had a botched bachelor's though, so maybe I'll redo that in the future, but not anytime soon because it's the most expensive one as well. Maggie is a con because it's really, like, they are such small packets, like really small compared to everyone else. But I just felt like I really liked the chew on them. The flavor was really good. So yeah, Maggie wins. But very closely followed by Sainsbury's, then Tesco Hearty Food Company, then Tesco Southern Fried Chicken, and then Bachelor's. So there you have it. That is my official up-to-date noodle review. Love you.